Okay, so we are recording 2.2, practice challenge number 4. And I am given, I want to know the value of k if the line goes through the following points. 3k plus 4, comma, k plus 2. That's an odd looking point, but valid. And k minus 7. Comma, negative 8k plus 1. So those are the 2 points this thing's going to go through. They're only giving me 2 points. They're making life difficult. And if they're only giving me 2 points, okay, so Alexia, they give me 2 points, what do I have to find? Find the slope, right? Got chances 2 out of 3. You only have point slope form, slope intercept form, general form, right? But say find the slope. I want to find the slope. I'm going to do y2 minus y1. So I'm going to go negative 8k plus 1. I'm going to use my parentheses. I like parentheses. Minus y1, which is k plus 2, divided by k minus 7 minus 3k plus 4. y2, y1, x2, x1. So once I simplify this, I'm going to have my slope. Is everybody okay with that? Okay, so let's just kind of simplify it out. So I'm going to have negative 8k plus 1. And here's why I like my parentheses, because I know that I have a negative sign, but it's in front of this whole expression. So it has to be minus k minus 2. Right? Because it's a negative sign in front of a whole expression. So it's minus k minus 2 divided by k minus 7 minus 3k minus 4. Just be very careful with that. Negative sign in front of a parenthetical expression, don't forget to distribute the negative. Okay? So this looks like it's going to simplify negative 8k and negative k, so I'll have negative 9k, and I have a like term, positive 1 and negative 2, so negative 9k minus 1 divided by, what would that be, negative 2k minus 11. So that's my slope. That's the slope of my line. I can't get any better than that, so that's equal to m. So I go back to the problem, and I say, well, I need some more information here. And they gave me some more information. They said that this line is perpendicular to the line through the points. Let's use a different color. Let's use blue. I have 2 other points, 1, 2, and 1, 5. It's perpendicular to those 2 points. The line that goes to those 2 points. Well, let's find the slope of that line, and then we can find the slope of our line by using the negative reciprocal. Right? Everybody with me there? Okay. So the slope of this line would be 5 minus 2 over 1 minus 1. And alarm bells are ringing. I have a problem. I have 3 over 0. Slope is undefined. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Chloe, what do you think I'm going to do here? Slope is undefined on this line. And I need to find this slope here, which is perpendicular to this one over here, and now I'm all messed up. It's perpendicular to the line passing through these points. No. Have I given my rap about giving answers?
No.
Okay, so very important, right? When you're giving an answer, first of all, I don't know is an acceptable answer, right? Or I want to ask a friend, that's acceptable. But when you're giving an answer, I want you to say it with confidence. If there were boys here, they would be pushing you around, right? They'd be raising their hands, all their testosterone would be all over the place, right? You know? But we are fortunate to be in a school that doesn't have any idiot boys. Okay? So when you're given an answer, I want you to say it with confidence. And if you're wrong, you know what? Who cares? Right? You're wrong. Big deal. No big deal. Right? Okay. So now, give me your answer and say it with confidence. It will be horizontal. That's right. That's right. This undefined slope is a vertical line, right? Fortunately, our line is perpendicular to this, right? Vertical, perpendicular. Okay? So if it's perpendicular to a vertical line, what's the slope? 1, 2, 3.
0.
Right? Horizontal line has a 0 slope. Right? Are we okay with that? Okay, so our m here is going to be equal to 0. Yes, please.
Would it be 0 over 3?
Well, okay. What's 0 over 3?
Well, it's 0.
No.
Well, because when you cross multiply, wouldn't you, otherwise it would just be 0.
Well, you know, it's going to be 0, but actually 0 over 3 will work the same out. It should work out the same. Yes, and we'll do that in a minute, just to show it. But if the slope of my line over here is vertical and undefined, then the slope of the perpendicular is 0, right? Okay, so I can just use 0 here for a minute, and we'll go with that. We'll come back to your question. Don't forget your question because I want to go through it just to show you. Okay, so this expression right here is equal to 0. Well, if I have a fraction with variables, I mean, really, to make this equal to 0, all I need to do is have the numerator equal to 0, right? Because if the numerator is equal to 0, the whole thing is going to be equal to 0. So all I'm worried about is whether negative 9k minus 1 is equal to 0. But just to show you, I will do what we were doing before. I want to get rid of my denominator. So if I want to get rid of my denominator, I have to multiply both sides by negative 2k minus 11. I'll multiply this side by negative 2k minus 11. Okay, I multiply both sides here times negative 2k minus 11. I'm allowed to do that because I'm doing it to both sides of the equation. That gets rid of our denominator here. And when I multiply negative 2k minus 11 times 0, what do I get? I get 0, right? That's why I'm only concerned about the numerator. All I'm concerned about is negative 9k minus 1 is equal to 0. So I have negative 9k is equal to positive 1. K is equal to negative 1/9. That should be the answer to the question, right? Follow me? Okay, now, if I had done 0 over 3, I'll kind of separate this out over here. So when you're watching the video, you can just stop here if you don't want to listen to this. Okay? But to do 0 over 3, I'd have negative 9k minus 1 over negative 2k minus 11 is equal to 0 over 3. So I'll cross multiply. I'll do this times 0, and this times that. So I'm going to have negative 27 have negative 27k minus 3 is equal to 0. Okay? You can see what's happening here, right? So it'll be negative 27k is equal to positive 3. K is still going to be equal to negative 1/9. It doesn't make any difference. Questions? Kind of fun problem. That's a little bit challenging, so now, let's see. Let's